All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. It is Monday. What have we got going on today? We had to mix it up a little bit because we are all about current events here in the cave when we can be. So we're changing up Song of the Day, what I had planned for today, in light of the news that founding UB40 member Terence Wilson passed away just the other day. Stage name Astro, that's what he's known as. UB40 formed in 1978, over a 30-year career he had with them before he left and formed a offshoot of them after bickering with legal stuff. But again, formed in Birmingham, England in 1978. A lot of bands came out of Birmingham. We have to do some research on that. We know that Black Sabbath is from there, for example. This is an English reggae pop band, right? But it wasn't just English. These members, the founding members, they were English, Welsh, Irish. You had Jamaican, Scottish. You had someone of Yemeni heritage. I mean, just all kinds of backgrounds there. This was a hugely successful band in the UK. Not as much in the United States. We'll get to that. But 50 singles in the UK. How about that? 50. 5-0. 4 Grammy nominations for Best Reggae Album here in the United States. 2 number 1 songs. 70 million records sold. Now that we've run the numbers, where did UB40, the name, come from? Well, unemployment benefits in the UK were called Unemployment Benefits Form 40. UB40. And their first album title had to do with them being off unemployment finally. They were playing in pubs, doing the usual thing, and then none other than Chrissie Hynde of the Pretenders sees them in a pub and likes them so much, says, hey, you want to open for us? And they did, and that led to their first single, which went to number 4, I think, in the UK. Yeah, number 4. King, Food for Thought. First single went to number 4. And after that, they just got bigger and bigger and bigger. 1983, they released an album of cover songs, Labor of Love, and that's when America is introduced to them. That song, Red, Red Wine, originally done by Neil Diamond. There's your make or remake if you want. We could do that. This song, ubiquitous. I had a tough relationship with this song for me. I just never really got into this song. I just didn't. It was one of those songs growing up I didn't care for. But I do see the appeal. It's just I'm not necessarily a big fan of that song. And then fast forward, well, first of all, that song spent over 100 weeks on the charts, by the way. Fast forward, 1993, the movie Sliver comes out, if you remember that one. And was that Alec Baldwin, I think? Anyway. Sliver soundtrack came out, and that's the 93. They had a global hit with their remake of I Can't Help Falling in Love, the Elvis Presley song. That was number 1 in the United States. That album soundtrack, we could cover that too. We talk about doing soundtracks. That had some songs that most people never heard before, but I really liked this soundtrack. A band called Love Gods had Skin Flowers on it, Lords of Acid, Enigma, Carly's song on there, Massive Attack. Anyway, I digress. So that was their number 1 hit. They did a lot of covers as a reggae band, and they just had, like I said, a huge number of hits in the UK. So Mark, what UB40 song do you like? Well, the song for me, I don't believe was even a hit here in the United States, because I think they just had the 2. But you hear this one on satellite radio, and it's Rat in Me Kitchen. That song I dig a lot. That's a great song. And if you don't know it, you're going to hear it today, because that is your song of the day. We'll post Red, Red Wine, and I will revisit it today and see how I feel about it, since I haven't heard it in a long time. But Rat in Me Kitchen, totally love it. That's your song of the day from UB40. That's about it. That's what we got for today on Monday. Whatever it is you're doing, give it a listen, comment below. You know the deal. Have a good one, and as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.